Justin Gomez rumors never really die, they just go quiet for a few days and then come roaring back when the internet gets bored. And right now, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and Benny Blanco are all back in the conversation for reasons that feel equal parts unserious, uncomfortable, and very on-brand for stan culture in 2025. Because somehow, a single TikTok joke, a home-cooked meal, and one slightly awkward Benny Blanco post have reignited comparisons that people swear they're over, but clearly aren't. Let's start with the wildest rumor making the rounds, because this one perfectly explains how fast misinformation spreads online. A TikTok recently went viral claiming that Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez were spotted together at a restaurant. The creator even captioned it with, "Source, trust me bro," making it painfully obvious that it was satire. And yet, the comments immediately spiraled. People begging for confirmation, people panicking, people saying, "Please don't joke about this," and others swearing this was the biggest celebrity news of the year. This is exactly how rumors are born. Someone jokes, thousands of people don't read captions, and suddenly a fake sighting becomes something going around. This is why celebrity gossip is such a dangerous game. Even when something is clearly labeled as a joke, enough people will believe it that it takes on a life of its own. And it doesn't help that Selena and Justin are the couple the internet refuses to emotionally let go of. No matter how many years pass, no matter how many relationships come and go, people are still watching their every move like it's 2013. So let me ask you this early on. Do you think people genuinely want Selena and Justin back together, or do they just miss the nostalgia of that era? Now let's get into the TikTok that really set people off this week, because this one feels small but somehow turned into a full-blown debate. A video started circulating claiming that Justin Bieber is copying Selena Gomez's relationship with Benny Blanco. The evidence: Selena and Benny recently shared a cozy at-home date night where they cooked together. Shortly after, Justin and Hailey shared their own stay-at-home cooking moment. And apparently, to some corners of the internet, this was proof that Justin is trying to recreate Selena with Hailey. On the surface, this sounds ridiculous. Couples cooking at home is not exactly revolutionary behavior. But fans started digging deeper, pointing out that Justin has never really been known as the kitchen guy. He hasn't historically shown much interest in cooking publicly, which made people question why this suddenly became part of his relationship content. They also noted that Justin often looks distant or withdrawn in public with Hailey, but appears more relaxed and engaged when they're at home, especially during these domestic moments. Here's where things get tricky, because interpretation becomes projection very fast. One side argues that Justin only lights up during these moments because they remind him of Selena, who has always been very open about loving to cook for and with her partner. Selena and Benny attend cooking-related events, share kitchen moments, and clearly bond over food. So people start asking, is Justin drawn to this dynamic because it reminds him of the past? The other side says this is a reach. A big one. Justin and Hailey have access to private chefs, restaurants, and luxury experiences 24/7. Cooking together might simply be a genuine, intentional act of normalcy. When you never have to cook, choosing to do it can actually mean more. Maybe Justin isn't nostalgic. Maybe he's just appreciating his wife doing something thoughtful and personal. What do you think? Is this fans reading too much into normal couple behavior, or do you believe patterns like this can reveal unresolved feelings? While the internet argues about who cooked first, Selena Gomez has been quietly stacking wins. A new report highlighted the most liked Instagram posts of the year, and Selena, Benny Blanco, and Taylor Swift all landed near the top. Taylor's engagement announcement dominated the list, but Selena and Benny's wedding photos pulled in tens of millions of likes, making them one of the most engaged celebrity couples online. Love them or hate them, the numbers don't lie. People are watching. Selena also recently opened up about how hesitant Benny was at the beginning of their relationship. According to her, he was nervous because of work, public reaction, and complications, while she didn't seem nearly as concerned. She basically said she didn't care who got mad and wanted to follow what felt right. That dynamic alone tells you a lot about how grounded Selena seems right now compared to past relationships. And then Benny Blanco finally posted again. Fans had been waiting for him to return to TikTok, and when he did, it was very Benny. Casual, awkward, unserious. He joked about making a song years ago, told people to follow their dreams, and then abruptly ended the video in classic Benny fashion. Instead of laughing with him, the comment section turned brutal almost instantly. People asking what Selena sees in him. People calling him embarrassing. People saying, "Poor Selena," as if she married against her will. This is where things get uncomfortable, because it exposes how uneven celebrity treatment can be. Benny Blanco is a successful producer, songwriter, and industry heavyweight. He's not trying to be polished. He's not trying to be mysterious. He's just being himself. And yet, people seem personally offended that Selena Gomez chose someone who isn't conventionally curated for the internet. It raises a bigger question about how much we expect celebrities to perform perfection in their relationships. Selena looks happy, speaks highly of her marriage, and appears genuinely comfortable. So why is the internet insisting on framing Benny as something she has to put up with? Do you think fans project their own expectations onto Selena's relationships, or do you think public figures invite this level of scrutiny by sharing their lives? At the same time, Justin Bieber remains the ghost in every Selena Gomez conversation. Even when he does nothing, he's somehow still part of the narrative. A joke TikTok becomes a reunion rumor. A home-cooked meal becomes a comparison. A quiet day becomes a theory. And this constant triangulation between Selena, Justin, and Hailey keeps all three of them locked in a loop they may have emotionally exited years ago. The irony is that all of them appear to be in very different places now. Selena is focused on marriage, acting, and business. Justin is quieter, more withdrawn, and seemingly focused on his own healing. Hailey maintains a controlled public presence while keeping much of her private life guarded. And yet, fans insist on collapsing their stories into one ongoing saga. And here's the part people don't like to admit: the internet doesn't actually want closure. Closure ends engagement. Ambiguity fuels clicks. As we head into a new year, this dynamic doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. If anything, it's becoming more subtle but more intense. Fewer public statements, more interpretations. Less confirmation, more speculation. And something tells me this won't be the last time a nothing moment turns into a full-blown Selena versus Hailey versus nostalgia debate. If you want to stay on top of every twist, every rumor, and every subtle moment the internet turns into a headline, make sure you're subscribed to Celeb Juices. There's another video coming that dives even deeper into how fan culture keeps old celebrity relationships alive long after they've ended. Before you go, if you made it this far, drop a comment saying, "Let's go Benny," and spread a little positivity. And let me know where you stand. Are these comparisons harmless fun, or are they holding everyone involved back? To all the juicers who supported this channel this year, thank you for sticking around, debating respectfully, and keeping these conversations interesting. Wishing you a happy, healthy, and drama-free new year. See you in the next one.